The ocean is an expansive environment that contains 228,450 discovered species, with yet another 2 million that have yet to be identified. However, climate change is pushing hundreds, if not thousands, of these species to the brink of extinction by damaging their habitats and diminishing the usefulness of their abilities. However, not everyone cares about the incredible ecosystems found in the ocean that are currently at risk, so we are here to expose the negative effects that oceanic climate change will have on human society. $28 billion is washed away in the waves every year. These countless dollars aren't loose change or old bills left on the beach. They are the amount of money that is spent on repairs for hurricanes every year. These hurricanes are whipped up by a warming ocean and they wreak havoc on coastal civilization.
Almost everyone knows that the warming oceans are causing the polar ice caps to melt, and almost everyone knows that this is causing sea levels to rise. But not everybody knows the magnitude of this threat. If sea level rise continues as predicted, 4.8 million people in Florida alone would be displaced by 2070, and it would cost the state $3.5 trillion to repair the damages. This is a big problem, as the $3.5 trillion spent by Florida is just from one state. If the detrimental effects of climate change cost Florida alone $3.5 trillion, the cost of sea level rise in California and other coastal states could amount to over $50 trillion.
According to the NOAA, hurricanes are formed with two main ingredients, warm water and air. Because of this, it stands to reason to predict that with the oceans rising to more consistent hurricane creation temperatures and already warm oceans getting warmer, hurricanes will only get more common and will reach out to new places that have never been hit before.
In fact, this has already been happening. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that total damage done by hurricanes last year comes out to be about $28 billion. In the year 1966, the total damage done was significantly less, only about $436.6 million. Even if you adjust for inflation, this only equals $3.4 billion in 2018. Still, the difference in damage between 1966 to 2018 is very large, $24.6 billion. The $24.6 billion difference that amassed between 1966 and 2018 shows two things. Number one, the climate is really changing, and storms like hurricanes are only getting more intense and destructive. And number two, it's really expensive.
To help slow climate change, we need to work together, and even the everyday person can make a difference. Many believe that you can't make a difference in climate change without making drastic sacrifices, like giving up a car or going completely solar. Untrue. Many people doing small things can actually reduce the amount of global warming. Can you reduce the amount of transoceanic flights you go on? Could you use LED light bulbs? Or could you eat less meat? Each or any one of those things has a real effect on global warming.
Global warming has adverse effects on the ocean. However, these effects don't only hurt ocean life, but human life as well. Therefore, it's in everyone's best interest to help reduce their carbon footprint in order to save the ocean and in turn, save ourselves.